Wale is sitting next to me, and he's quite a talkative, so he was talking when they were bringing me the mic, so I didn't even pay attention. But on a more serious note, Your Excellency, I would like to personally say thank you very much for calling us here. And one very important thing is that most of us don't get to see each other because of how our schedules are. So it's very difficult to find ourselves together under one roof like this. But for this very important occasion, I believe everybody made it a point to be here under 48 hours, and I must commend us all. Wale is sitting next to me, and he's quite a talkative, so he was talking when they were bringing me the mic, so I didn't even pay attention. But on a more serious note, Your Excellency, I would like to personally say thank you very much for calling us here. And one very important thing is that most of us don't get to see each other because of how our schedules are. So it's very difficult to find ourselves together under one roof like this. But for this very important occasion, I believe everybody made it a point to be here under 48 hours, and I must commend us all. Also, I would like to say that my personal experience as an artist, I'm coming from analog all the way down to digital. So I'm excited today to have someone like you talk digital to my understanding. So I understand that people like you in your office are on the same page with us when it comes to trying to move from analog to digital. So if a person like you is speaking about streaming platforms as against somebody in your position asking me about what a streaming platform is, then I believe we are in better days. So I'm just going to commend you. I'm just going to commend you for how learned you are in that aspect, in that area. And as Mr. Digital, if you are going to take creative arts as part of the things that you're going to digitalize, then I am happy to hear how you're going to do it. Thank you very much.
Guys, good evening. Good evening to everybody. I'm so glad to be here, but initially I didn't want to come here though, but I have this big problem that I feel we can work it out together. You know, I've been watching your campaigns, you know, and you talking about creating jobs, and I can see your slogan that says, to lead is to solve, you know, and I'm actually here to just tell you about this whole great people that we have here. Maybe we might be in this room like this, but the people that made us who we are not in this room, and those are the fans. Your Excellency, I have been on the streets as a ghetto boy, and from the ghetto, now at least I have all this more for pocket. So. But most of the times when I'm on the streets, I see these boys at the traffic lights, you know, some of them, you go to school, you know, all of them. And I sometimes wonder if a government wants to come into power, like if you want to be my president, I want to understand how well you communicate to these people on the streets. Because these are the fans that, you know, support all of us here. But sometimes when I watch them, I feel like, what is government putting in place for people like this? Because, you know, when they hear, we have the mining sector, you know, creating jobs we have the agriculture sector, these boys on the streets even find it difficult to be in that kind of uniform, to even go and apply for a job. These are boys that don't have any hope. So sometimes we the celebrities suffer. I know some of you bear with me, Kwame Eugene here, you know, Vampika here, you know, you go out and you hear them, boss, chairman, something small. And that is why sometimes people like us want to share what we have with them. So I want to know what you have for our fans out there. And that's the street. And Your Excellency, I'll please plead with you that, you see, when you want to, you know, respond to what I'm saying, for today, and there's people out there on the streets, just say it in pidgin small for me.
Me, where are the politics? the thing with it, they my heart, no. It be the people that way they suffer for the country. Me, I be patron of Lepers Aid Ghana. Aid and lepers, we they eat, we they drink, because they want help lepers in Ghana. Me, I be farm laborer before, by day worker. I be taxi driver before. I be cleaner before. Yeah. So I say I know how people they suffer before. So where you see me, I dey a patron also of Mother Teresa's Soup Kitchen, Christ the King Church, looking after street children. Me and Father Campbell, we dey do that sort of work. So my heart is day the street. Today the street. The thing where they do all, say half of it help the people. So one of the things where you may see, say, okay, free education come, it help. Digitalization to the help plenty. Because when you your mobile phone top, you know, nobody ask you bribe. You don't have to know anybody. You know so. You can apply for anything, now it better, right on your mobile phone. So digital, it help everybody. You know so. Me, I come government, I sabi the thing where I go do, where I go help everybody.